GSLV-MK3D1 successfully launched the GSAT-19 satellite into a perfect geosynchronous transfer orbit (GTO) from the second launch pad at SDSC Share, Sriharikota at 17:28 hours IST. With this launch, India joins an exclusive club of 5 other countries having the same capabilities, which include America, Russia, France, Japan and China. GSLV-MK3-D1 or GSAT-19 mission was the first developmental flight of GSLV-MK3, a heavy-lift launch vehicle, capable of lofting payloads up to 4,000 kg into geosynchronous transfer orbit (GTO) and 8,000 kg into low Earth orbit (LEO). This will be the vehicle of choice to propel India's first astronaut (Vyomanaut) into space.
The monster rocket.
GSLV-MK3 is a 3-stage heavy-lift launch vehicle developed by ISRO. The vehicle has 2 solid strap-ons, a core liquid booster and a cryogenic upper stage. The first experimental flight of LV-M3, the LV-M3X or CRE mission, lifted off from Sriharikota on December 18, 2014 and successfully tested the atmospheric phase of flight. Crew module atmospheric re-entry experiment was also carried out in this flight. The module re-entered, deployed its parachutes as planned and splashed down in the Bay of Bengal.
The supercold stage.
C-25 cryogenic stage, powered by a CE-20 engine, is newly developed, totally indigenous upper stage of GSLV-MK3. This is the terminal stage of the vehicle loaded with 28 tons of propellants, LOX and LH2. The C-25 cryogenic stage carries about 28 tons of cryogenic propellant stored on board at very low temperatures. It is integrated on top of the L-110 core liquid stage. The ignition of C-25 stage takes place 2 seconds after the separation of the L-110 stage, about 322 seconds after liftoff. The functioning duration of C-25 is 643 seconds, which facilitated the GSAT-19 carried on board to reach the intended GTO. All the 3 propulsion elements of GSLV-MK3, the solid S-200 stages, the liquid L-110 core stage carrying hypergolic liquid propellants, and C-25 cryogenic upper stage, are new developments. Besides these systems, the other advanced systems that constitute GSLV-MK3 include navigation, guidance and control system and stage separation systems. The vehicle performance and its flight status are closely monitored by S-band telemetry and C-band transponder respectively.
Solid rocket strap-on boosters.
The 2 strap-on motors of GSLV-MK3 are located on either side of its core liquid booster. Designated as 200 single quote, each carries 205 tons of composite solid propellant, and their ignition results in vehicle liftoff. S-200 seconds function for 128 seconds. During strap-on's functioning phase, the 2 clustered Vicus liquid engines of L-110 liquid core booster will ignite 114 seconds after liftoff to further augment the thrust of the vehicle. These 2 engines continue to function after the separation of the strap-ons at about 140 seconds after liftoff. L-110 stage is the core stage of GSLV-MK3 with twin-engine configuration to generate a combined thrust of 1598 kN for 200-second duration. Powered by 2 Vicus engines, the core stage of GSLV-MK3 will be the powerhouse of the launch vehicle as it will propel the vehicle through the atmospheric phase of its flight.
The satellite.
GSAT-19 is a high-throughput communication satellite. It carries Ka or Ku-band high-throughput communication transponders. Besides, it carries a geostationary radiation spectrometer (GRSP) payload to monitor and study the nature of charged particles and the influence of space radiation on satellites and their electronic components. GSAT-19 also features certain advanced spacecraft technologies including miniaturized heat pipe, fiber optic gyro, microelectromechanical systems, MEMS accelerometer, Ku-band TTC transponder, as well as an indigenous lithium-ion battery.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not already.